Hi guys, I'm back again for my sinking funds for 2020. Today I am planning to write down all my sinking funds because I am determined to save as much money as I can for specific areas like medical, Christmas. If you guys don't know what sinking funds are things that you know will come around. You know when they're gonna happen, and you're saving for it all year so you don't feel stressed out when it does come. And because I know years ago I was so stressed every time Christmas came around or my car registration would come around. It would stress me out. Even when my Sam's Club needed to be when my Sam's Club would expire and I would need to renew it, which, $35 is not a lot of money, but it is when you are really tight with money. So that's why I am writing out my sinking funds for this year, and I hope you guys think about doing that, because the sooner you think about your sinking funds, the better off you'll be. You'll be prepared so that you can have the money to pay it when it comes around and won't be stressed out. So let's begin. Okay guys, so I have preset my notebook, which this is the Erin Condren monthly deluxe monthly deluxe planner. I'm also using her Erin Condren pen, which is in black, which I love this pen. The other colors I've tried so far and they don't really work that well. If you guys want to grab this, if you want to get this or get the notebook, I'll have a link down below. If you're first time buying from Erin Condren, if you create an account, which is free, you can get a $10 credit. They will send you an email with $10, and the more you use it, the more it's like a rewards program sort of thing. And her stuff is very addicting, but I've already had this, so I will link that down below. If you'd like to try it, you would get $10 and I would get a $10 credit as well. So that would really help me. And plus I am planning to do giveaways as well, because you guys are my subbies and I love all of you. So I have that, and to make this I have the Erin Condren markers. They're kind of markers. There's a fine tip section, and there's a thicker medium section, which is what I use to make that. So you'll see I have a lot of Erin Condren products. So I also used this Create, Motivate, Inspire Erin Condren Designer Sticker Book Classic Collection Edition 2, which I used in my last video, my Debt Snowball video. So that's where I got this. And to keep us motivated, I'm going to find a little quote here, because quotes really help. You can see I could have used this yesterday for my birthday. So what are we gonna use? The quotes are usually in the front. I think I'm gonna use this one right here. It's let me show you guys a little closer. Be open to whatever comes next. That's a great quote to use. And it kind of matches the coloring. I try to match as much of the coloring as I can. I am determined. I beg your pardon if you hear me wheezing in my nose, because I am have a stuffed nose. So I am gonna use these Erin stickers that are in the back of the deluxe monthly book that I have here, and I am going to write each of the categories down. Now I have basic categories that a lot of people would need. So we have, let me take this out. I like to be as pretty as I can. I'm not perfect at it, but so the first category that I'm going to be saving for this year is my medical / dental. I try my darndest not to go to the doctor because thankfully I was given a good immune system, so I don't have to worry about these. But you know, I don't like going to the doctor, and I'm gonna be saving. I really don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this stickers. I don't like the stickers. I think I'm not gonna waste this. I'm gonna use this for something else, even though it has handwriting on it. I'm sorry guys, it looked too bad for me. So I'm gonna use something different. I'm gonna be colorful. So I think I'm gonna use these. Let's see. What can I use to make it look pretty? What can you use? I'll probably use this. So we'll do that, and then we'll start it again. It's gonna be medical / dental. And I'm gonna save. I get paid bi-weekly, just so you guys know. So I'm going to save $10 for right now to medical. It might go up or it might go down, but I think that's good enough because I really don't like going to see the doctors. So yeah, I just don't like going to see doctors because most of the time they're like, oh, here's some medicine, this should help you, and then it doesn't end up helping you. So what was the point in seeing them? You know, I mean, I can't be the only one that doesn't think that it's stupid to waste so much money to see someone when you'll get better in a couple days. Like I went last year, I got a really bad, I was really sick, and then I went to the urgent care. The urgent care gave me medicine that didn't even work. Not only did I waste money on prescription, I also wasted money on going to see the doctors. That was ridiculous. So we have medical and dental. Now we have prescriptions. I do have some doctors that I do get medicine from. Not all the time now because it's from the accident. But when I do go see them, they tend to give me medicine, which I don't understand why, but you know, it is what it is. Let me just zoom it in a little bit for you guys. So I think I'm just going to do $5 a month. Yeah, $5 a month should be fine. I can always up it later on if I want to. So the next one is going to be, yeah, I like this way better. And it's easier to pick up. Why am I so much of a perfectionist? I blame myself. Okay, so the next one is gonna be glasses. So I do have eye insurance, and every year I can get a large percentage off. I mean, it's not like it pays for the whole glasses, but it does help. So I save all year for glasses. I'm gonna put $10 for that, and that should be good for now. I have to go see my doctor. I only go to the eye doctor once a year, if you guys can't tell. But we have that, and then, oh, it's not coming out. All right. So the next one is, I wrote a little list. Sorry, guys. So the next one should be car maintenance. Yes, car maintenance. I'm just gonna put car main, and I'm gonna put $10 a month towards that, because my car is only a 2018, so it's relatively new, but it is a used car. It's new to me car. It's 2018, but it was used previously, so it wasn't as expensive as it would have been if they wouldn't have had somebody else who had it. And of course, the person who had it returned it because they wanted a newer car, even though it was only a year old. So the next one is car registration. In Florida, if you have your car registration renews on your birth month, which is something everybody wants to have, to renew their car registration on the month that they were born. Yeah, thanks, Florida. So it's usually not that much money. It's usually around $50. So I'm just gonna put $5 for that, and this should be filled maybe by the summer. And then the next one is a pretty important one. I mean, I think it's a pretty important one that you get stressed out for all year when it comes, well, not all year, but when it comes around, everybody's running around with their heads cut off, is Christmas. And I'm gonna put Christmas / Black Friday, because I want to buy all my Christmas presents on Black Friday, or at least a large majority of them on Black Friday for Christmas, and then just have money for, decorations and stuff. So I'm gonna put it currently for $25. So that should get me to, let me see, that should get me to $25 times 12. That should get me to $300 by December, which I'm not liking that number. So just for the first few months of this year, I'm gonna leave it at 25, and once I start getting rid of some of my credit cards, I'll up it more. So, but for right now, it's gonna be 25, because my family is not cheap. I can tell you right now. I had my nephew, he asked me for a computer. And not just any computer, no. It had to be a gaming computer, because he's a gamer. He loves gaming. So, they are not cheap. No one in my family is cheap. I think the only person in my family that's cheap is my stepfather, because he's Christian and all, but he does not celebrate. he only celebrates Christmas because of us. So he didn't grow up celebrating Christmas. And not that they didn't celebrate it, it's more like his father was very strict, so he didn't believe in giving presents out. Now he does, but when they were kids, they didn't. So the next one is going to be close to home with this. It's going to be gifts. Why can't I ever make a G correctly? It's going to be gifts. And gifts are just basically like birthday gifts mostly, because so my family likes to be unique. And my mom, we like to push our birthdays together. My mom was born on April 16th, and she married someone who was born April 9th, exactly a week before her. I mean, they weren't born in the same year, they're 10 years apart, but and it's not just those two. My sister was born July 25th, and my niece was born 3 days after my sister's birthday. So I have 4 people in my immediate family who are born on this really close together. And not only that, we also, in my family, we give gifts for major, like, we give gifts for Easter. We give really tiny gifts, like maybe a candy or something for Valentine's Day. Like little, like Veterans Day, we don't give gifts out or anything like that. But like Valentine's Day, Easter, we give little gifts out to each other. And it gets expensive, I can tell you that. Luckily, my nephew and I were both born on different months. We're like the only two in our immediate family. When I say immediate, I mean my mom, my stepfather, my sister, my niece and nephew, and me. Those are our immediate family. We, out of everyone in our immediate family, my nephew and I are the only ones not born on the same month or even close together. My nephew was born on October 19th, and I was born December 28th, which is very funny, because even though I don't have a birthday with, my family members, I share birthday with God, and I share birthday with Christmas, God and Christmas. So my birthday is shared, just not with the immediate family. My nephew is the only one who doesn't share birthday, because for us, Halloween's not a big holiday like Christmas is. So what I'm trying to say is that it's very expensive in my family. So I am going to put $20 a month, because my mom and my stepfather's birthdays are the next ones that come up. I mean, Valentine's Day does come up, but I only get like something small that they would like. I usually go to Dollar Tree or something. My mom likes, the decorations and such. My stepfather will be fine with popcorn or something, something small. But for bigger things like their birthdays, I need to up it, because their birthday is in a few months, and it's going to be crazy. So it's like it goes on and on. Pray for me, because we have my stepfather's birthday, my mom's birthday, Easter, and then after that it's Mother's Day, and then I have to get something small for Father's Day for my stepfather. So it's like I don't get a break until June. Well, I think Father's Day is in June, but I only get like a shirt or something for him, so it's not that big of a deal. And then we go out to dinner, but I don't get a break from birthdays or major holidays until July. And then after July, no, not even July, I don't get a break till August. Yeah, I don't get a break from birthdays and holidays until August. And then it starts all, and then I have August, July. Then my nephew's birthday is October, and then after my nephew's birthday is all the big holidays. So I only get like 2 months out of the year. Well, I'm sorry, there's also January too. 3 months out of the year where I don't go crazy with presents. So yeah, I'm gonna do $20 a month for that. Next one is Sam's Club. And that's I pay for the executive, which, you know, I love Sam's Club. I love buying in bulk. I can get the toilet paper and everything in bulk. So I'm not going to scrimp and save for that because it's only like $35, $45. So I'm going to just put, it expires on March. So we got January, February, March, 3 months. So if I save $15 for the next 3 months, I should be able to pay it off. And then I'll restart it again and just put $5 towards it for the next year. It's not that big of a deal for me. And then I have this little one. Let me look in my book. Trying to stick with the purplish theme for this page. Here we go. The next one is kind of important because I've been hearing recently that the economy is going to go down again. So I'm doing God Only Knows. Yeah, God Only Knows. Which I call it my GOK account, but it's basically an account that a sinking fund that if something were to happen, like I said recently, I've been hearing that the economy is going to go down. If heaven forbid I lose my job, I'll have a little bit of savings. So right now I'm going to save a little bit, and then as time goes by, if the economy does go down and there's a chance I could lose my job, I'll up it. But right now I'm going to put $5 a month towards that because I want to be prepared. I would rather be prepared than sorry later on. So right now it's going to be $5 a month. And then it's been years since my family has been together for the holidays. Now I know the holiday just finished, Christmas just finished, but my mom and I were planning to come back to New Jersey for either Thanksgiving or for Christmas. I think it's going to be more towards Thanksgiving because the cold weather really, my mom's been in multiple accidents, not her fault. People keep hitting her for some reason. And the weather when we go up is terrible during the winter. So we are planning to go up, and it's not a help for me either with the weather now that I have 2 herniations. But like I said, we're planning to go up, and we want to go up for holidays. So I want to save up. I want to save up for when I travel to New Jersey, because I have to worry. I mean, I could stay with my sister, but I need the plane ticket. I need money for food. I need money for little things I can bring back, I miss a lot of things from New Jersey, and I really miss New Jersey. Yeah, I really miss it. And, you know, just like personal shopping things, maybe some gas from my sister when she takes us around, or maybe a car rental, because my sister is her driving, I'm not gonna even comment on her driving, but her driving's not what you would consider feeling safe. So I'm going to try to save $50 a month for my trip. Now, I hope that'll be enough for everything, but that's what I'm hoping to save. Some months I might not be able to, no matter how hard I want to, and sometimes I can. It just really depends, but that's the plan. And, you know, my mom's somebody who changes her mind on a whim, especially if my sister angers her. So even if we don't go, I'll at least have that money and I can always put it towards debt. And then you guys are probably going to be mad at me. But I am a Disney pin collector. I know. I'm actually cutting back on getting my pins, but there's an annual pin convention event, whatever you want to call it, that I went to last year and I loved it. And I want to go again this year because it's the 20th anniversary and they're going to have a different, you know, variety and such. So I am planning to go again this year. And I can show you guys, if you want, I can show you a breakdown of what it'll cost, around what it would cost. I mean, because you have to pay for the ticket. I mean, you obviously have to pay for the ticket to the event, the ticket to get into Epcot, which is where the event is usually held. It's only ever held in Walt Disney World at Epcot. And then you have to get a hotel and then food. I mean, I am planning to do that this year. So, I mean, if you guys are angry at me, I'm sorry, but if I don't have something to look forward to, I'll probably break. I'll probably start shopping and going crazy and everything. So I would rather have something to look forward to and know I'm saving for that reason. This event happens in August, so I have a good almost whole year to save for this. But right now I'm going to save $50 a month, I hope. And the tickets usually go on sale, I think last year was March or April. It went on sale. I believe the ticket was around $125 or so. And mind you, you get a lot. So it's not just they charge you. But yeah, as of right now, this is all my sinking funds that I'm saving for this year. Let me find something pretty to total this up. Stick with our purple. Purple is my second favorite color because blue is my favorite color. It's looking pretty, isn't it? So we got 100, 20, 40. So we got 100, 20. We got 140 right here. So this would be 165. 175, 185, 195, 200, 205, So let me just make sure I got that math correctly. I'm doing this all in my mind, which so we got 10, 20, 30, 40. So this is 40, 50, 60, 65, 85, 9. What did I say? 85? Oh boy. So this is 100. This is 120. So this is 120 right here. 140. 165. 170. 180. 190. 200. 205. So it's a total. We got a total of $205. That's how much I have to save a month, which is a big chunk, but it's doable, I think. Especially if I if I only take 25 from each of my paychecks for these two big ones. So, and then, add them together. So this was my sinking funds that I'm planning to use for this coming year. I hope you guys like it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And subscribe if you guys want to see more. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.